I have big news. I have a cure for autism, and I am certain that it will work and it will be effective. It will, however, take a little while for it to work into the patient and for them to come into the capability of communicating accurately and have correct and accurate sensory perceptions. But I am super excited because I consider this a miracle, and I feel super special to be involved in it. I just epiphanied it a few moments ago while I was analyzing the how the Earth and our mentalities have been analyzing our genetics for a long time, and so many different variations and sequences were attempted to find the one that we could be still functional and smart with, and not physically affected too much, while also providing a comfortable body for us. And during that time, it was given to me that autistic children are their brains are caught between functioning only on a level of do they have an increased sensitivity to pain, or do they have a lower sensitivity to pain? One of the effects of that is the vibes that their brain is actually operating with are associated with sound vibrations. Possible sounds from those vibrations are getting through their brain and activating as partial noises, and they're connecting those noises, and they don't make any sense. And a lot of autistic patients like to wear headphones. That levels them puts their attention away from their problem that gives them anxiety. So also within that, the capability of speech and making sense to communicate is not in their functioning area of their brain. So here's what we do. And I know that this works because I have proof that we do transfer mental information. I personally got receipt of and answers when I wondered how something worked. That came to me, the answer how stuff works would come to me, whatever I was asking about. And that, I was told recently, is because so many people ask, how are you, to each other, and when I'm not alive here on Earth and I'm in an unconscious state but still receiving information, that the vibe that it goes over there on interprets it as, how are you to each other? So that turns on our knowledge of how things are done, and that will come through to you when you wonder how things work, and or how stuff's put together. Stuff doesn't even come with instructions much anymore, so I'm pretty sure that we all are doing that, but I'm not sure that everyone's aware of that's how it's working. So basically, here's the answer to curing autism. And this is super cool because these kids who haven't ever been able to communicate with their parents, and their parents stressing about what's their kid saying, they're going to be able to have a normal conversation with their parents and feel love. So I want to get as much attention on this as I can. Maybe I'll call the news. I'm going to write that down. But we, as many people as necessary, or as we can, schedule a date and a time to collectively plan to, at the same time, throughout however far this reaches. So, like, let's say 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. For me, would be whatever time that is for everyone else. We are going to understand what I just taught you about autism, and understand that is what that person is trapped by. they are contained to only the functioning of the limitations that I explained to you, with the noises and the pain association being analyzed and trying to figure out the DNA problem. Their me's on the inside of them are caught in, they're not understood. And so for us to, in a big group, understand them is going to get to them, and they're going to be understood, and the part of them that is longing for that they don't even identify with, is going to trickle that into the brain, and it's going to accept it and level it in, and their brains are going to come into a normal functioning brain. And I'm super happy, and I want to be a part of that. It's not going to be a big world event, but it's going to slowly allow them, over the course of a week or a month or however long it takes for their brain to get it leveled in, they're going to come into a normal functioning human being. Go us! Go humans! So, because we identify the problem here, and once it's understood, it goes up to God, to the collective consciousness, to the powers that be, however you call it and identify it with. It's a collection of I still want the word for that, but, and then it gets a solution there and comes back in. A lot of times to me, and I think about it for a long time and put it in, and a lot of other people do too, doctors and psychologists, and so this is exciting because the solution is already back now, and I'm looking for a bunch of a power of prayer to be emitted, vibed, transmitted, flowing around the same time. It doesn't have to be like exactly the same time to the second or anything, but as the world turns, Earth will get it right. It gets it right. Earth is good. Earth does this right. We are fixing our problems, so that's enough to be said. Yay! Bye.